Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at some rare things from VRChat. This can either be items or just general things that are rare in VRChat and not easy obtainable, or you're not able to get them at all. Most of these you probably already know, but in case you don't, then here's a video for you. So we're going to start from the earliest thing and then we're going to go to the recent things. So without further ado, let's get into it. So number 5 on the spot is the legendary and veteran ranks of VRChat. These are OG ranks that used to be above trusted, and these would be granted to the people who were basically either there from the start or just, you know, contributed to the game and were playing it for a long time. I actually made a video on how you can check if you have these ranks because you're still able to check them, but since VRChat isn't going to bring these back, these are basically considered very rare. If you do have it, you know, you don't see it and no one else can see it, but you know that you have it, so there you go. That is pretty rare and cool. On the 4th spot, we have VRC badges. Now, badges are a recent thing and they're not something that were basically there before, but there are still some badges that are considered quite rare, and as you know, recently you got a badge that shows how old your VRChat account is, so obviously the older your VRChat account is, the higher the number, and these are pretty rare. There are other even more rarer badges, but I'm not going to put them on the list because I haven't confirmed or denied if this is true. But yeah, some of the badges that you can see, that you see around, like, you know, they're pretty rare. There's a badge for the recent Halloween event, there's a badge for if you did some quests on the mobile version before it recently came out, and you know, a bunch of stuff. So yeah, badges are pretty cool and I'm very excited to see more of them. And if you have some of the cool and rare unique badges, or if you know some of them, let me know down in the comments. This is going to sound kind of funny or maybe stupid in a way, but on the number 3 spot we have old avatars. If you remember any of the old VRChat avatars, you would know that they're really rare and basically, you know, deleted at this point. And one of the recent updates that VRChat did right around when Fizzbones came out, they basically got rid of all of the old VRChat avatars. So if you save them, or maybe, you know, if you have them on hand, then there you go. Those are pretty rare. One of my favorites has to be the AFK lamp. That one is definitely my favorite. But yeah, rest in peace to old avatars. And if you have them, hey, that's pretty neat. On the 2 spot, we have a bunch of things. It's not just one item, but it would be all the VRChat Plus events and things that you would get if you had VRChat Plus and bought them at a specific time. For example, there was a bubble gun machine that just, you know, shoots bubbles, and you got that this August. There's also like different portals and stuff that you can get. So, you know, if you got any of these, there you go. And those are pretty rare. And I think we're going to be keep seeing more of these items like that. But all those, you know, stickers and anything that has to do with VRC Plus and a specific time that you had to buy with VRC Plus stuff, there you go. Then that's one of the cool items as well. Not as cool, I know, but hey, you can't get it anymore, so there you go. And I decided to save the coolest for last, but it would be the Big Screen Beyond headset item in VRChat. Now, if you don't know what Big Screen Beyond is, it is this really interesting looking VR headset. It's quite expensive and it has face tracking, but if you play VRChat, you would also know that there was a special version, like a pink-purple version of it that you can buy. And if you were to pre-order this one, and if you actually obtained it, you would get a code and you would unlock basically a sticker and a 3D, basically like an item of the headset. It doesn't do anything in VR and it doesn't have any cool, you know, perks to it, but it's just like to prove, you know, that you pre-ordered the Big Screen Beyond and you can show it off to people. Special thanks to my buddy Rasmo for helping me show this because he got it. So yeah, that item is pretty rare, and hey, if you maybe didn't know about that one, now you do. But I hope you guys found this video interesting. Let me know down in the comments if I missed something. I know there's definitely, you know, more things here and there, worlds and stuff like that are, you know, not easy to obtain, and items and stuff. There are some other personal items that people have made, you know, on Gumroad, but I'm not going to count those because those are not official VRChat stuff. Those are, you know, per people made stuff. So that's why I didn't want to include them, but still let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around. Peace. Nick!